What are the Abraham Accords? On paper, they are a historic series of diplomatic breakthroughs designed to bring peace to the Middle East by convincing Arab nations to formally recognize Israel. But in the theater of real world power politics, they are something far more calculated, a high stakes US backed security grid designed to isolate Iran and lock down Western trade corridors. Imagine the entire post war architecture of the Middle East being abruptly blackmailed over a single conference call while 8 heads of state sit in frozen panic on an encrypted line. This is the hyper aggressive reality of Donald Trump's latest geopolitical ambush. On a high level phone call regarding a looming deal to end the war with Iran, Trump blindsided the leaders of Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, Pakistan, Turkey, Egypt, Jordan, and Bahrain. Mid conversation, he dropped a massive, non negotiable hammer. Once the conflict with Iran closes, every single country on the line is expected to formally recognize Israel and join the historic Abraham Accords. The immediate reaction: absolute pin drop silence from the leaders of Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Pakistan. The tension was so suffocating that Trump had to break the freeze with a blunt, dark joke, asking the heads of state, "Are you still there?" The underlying mechanics of this ambush are hyper calculated. Trump isn't practicing traditional diplomacy, he is running an aggressive protection racket. By forcing this demand during highly sensitive post war reconstruction and peace talks, he is giving non recognizing states like Pakistan and Saudi Arabia an impossible ultimatum. If they refuse, Washington's ultimate attack dogs, like Senator Lindsey Graham, are already publicly warning them of severe repercussions that could freeze Western financial backing and security alliances. The paradox is an existential nightmare for these leaders. Domestically, their public squares are ready to explode over the unresolved Palestinian crisis, making formal recognition of Israel political suicide at home. Yet internationally, they are deeply entangled in Washington's peace board, completely dependent on US economic corridors and post-war deals. Trump then turned the knife even further on Truth Social, casually suggesting that even the Islamic Republic of Iran might want to join the Accords next, daring the entire region to either integrate into a US-backed security grid or face total isolation. Stop watching the polite press releases from foreign ministries. Watch the absolute panic when the line goes completely dead. Welcome to the unseen markets.